8 o'clock on the East Coast. It is 5 o'clock on the West Coast. It is the 31st of July in the year of our Lord 2025. Season 16, Episode 4. 725 times another milestone has been reached. You have been welcome to the Clubhouse podcast. I should have started this on a solo shot. Your one-stop shop for all things sports, entertainment, pop culture, pro wrestling every Thursday night right here at Sunset Lounge DFW. Welcome to the madness. I am Rob. I am the executive producer of the Clubhouse podcast. And man, have we got a lot to talk about tonight. To the left of me on my screen is my co-host and a man who had better paced himself today. He is Alex.
There was pacing. I'm okay. However, when I got home, it took me almost 2 hours to get here, on top of taking care of all the monsters, and then coming in to realize, oh no, some of my equipment got packed. So there was a mad scramble.
Below me on your screen is the official fact checker of Sooner Gator Productions, and a man whose life will change this weekend.
We need a squeegee on that.
Yeah, you may know. It's his Barbara Walters cam.
It's how we know Don's related to Bigfoot.
You may know him as Igbunu, but his mama named him Don Ford. I'm going to call him Don Ford. Hey, man.
Headphones.
Yes, he's got his headset finally.
I'm proud of myself. And who's
at
out?
the bottom right of your screen is a man that didn't know he was going to be here until, let's just call it 23 hours ago. Put a pin in it. Representing MMTG Clothing and now an international fashionista, LA is back. Hey, brother.
What's going on, guys? Hey, I'm just happy to be here, man. And what's going on? We are here. Hey, it's a beautiful day, man. We were just making moves. Thank you, God.
Food tastes better. The birds are chirping. I have my Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death right here.
Just wonderful, man.
That is tough to find. I've been to 10 stores, can't find it.
Amazon, as we said on the show last week. All right. Well, then suck it up, Buttercup.
Still gonna find it.
Congratulations to
I
Brock.
still got my Dr. Pepper.
Congratulations to Brock Purdy. He is now a girl dad. He and his wife gave birth to a daughter this week. Relax and Reigns in the house. A Millie Jolene Purdy is her name. I like that name. It's very classy. And we talk about that because, as we said, the sun's shining just a little bit brighter. Not too much brighter yet, but it's shining a little bit brighter. Food is tasting a little bit better because on this TV that sits right about there, the Hall of Fame game has arrived. Training camp is underway, and the Dolphins have already lost 3 players. Which means, by my math, we are 2 weeks away from our NFL preview extravaganza.
No pressure.
I can use that now because Around the Horn can't use it anymore. So, AFC, August 14th. NFC, August 21st. August 28th, you'd have been like, Rob, we could have just done it on the 28th. Put a pin in it. You might have something up our sleeve. And I'm not wearing very long sleeves. Stay by the channel, kids.
But in the same spirit of football, did you see the greatest write-up in anticipation of college football that has been going viral lately?
I have not.
May I?
Speaking of viral, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, we're not to that one yet. We're not there yet, LA.
Skinner, don't start the show with Freebird.
Exactly. So confirming. Congrats on your 5-star recruits and $100 million facilities, SEC fans. Meanwhile, the MAC is out here playing real football in front of 14 people and a raccoon on a Tuesday night during a blizzard. You ever seen a punter throw a touchdown to a long snapper while the scoreboard's on fire? Don't think so. While y'all are busy arguing over which frat-funded dynasty is slightly less fraudulent, Toledo's cooking up a triple reverse flea flicker in a game that ends 43-42 after 6 missed PAT and a goalpost gets stolen at halftime. That's not football. That's maction. You wouldn't last a quarter in Ypsilanti.
I did see a report today that said Florida apparently has the toughest schedule of any of the Big Four conferences.
That sounds like a normal path for them, though.
So yeah,
Florida, I will say, I can't talk smack. They always have a real tough schedule, unlike certain other people up north.
Well, we do want to send our deepest and best to the family, friends, and fans of Ryan Sandberg. Man,
Yes.
like I have a friend named Denise that I worked with in college at Toys R Us, and she and her husband Tim live up in Colorado. She was Ryan Sandberg fan 1, and every time I would see Ryan on TV or I'd see his name, I always thought of her. I would say underrated as a player,
Which is incredible to say when he is already seen as one of, if not the best second baseman of all time.
Yeah. People don't talk about him enough, and I'm here for it. And I just, that one kind of hurt me when I saw it the other day. That hurt my soul. So we want to send
As I said, first non-Mets player that I really rooted for because the dude was all class and just did the job for over a decade.
This weekend will mark a milestone in Major League Baseball history as the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds will play in the first ever Speedway Classic. LA, have you seen this thing?
Or the uniforms?
No.
So,
I want you to think of everything you know about NASCAR. And then apply
Okay.
baseball.
Checkered flags, caution.
Oh my
Stops.
God, he's literally calling out the uniforms right now without having seen them.
Pit stops.
Yeah.
I'm working on that right now because I want you to see what they're doing.
It's
Red
amazing.
Bucks'
They have sold over 85,000 tickets for a baseball game between two teams that ostensibly suck right now.
He's not wrong. But what they've done is they have built a diamond inside of Atlanta Motor Speedway on the infield.
What?
Wait,
Yes.
Is it in Atlanta? I thought it was in Tennessee.
Is it in Bristol? I thought it was at the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
I'm double checking.
No, it's at Bristol.
That's Don's job.
You're right. It's at Bristol because I can see it now.
But that's Don's job. Don't do that.
I know. I get you.
He ain't even cleaning his camera. I can't expect him to do
there's
fact
two
checking.
different hats, Alex. I think there's two different hats. Let me share my screen. So you guys
please bring this on.
This is fantastic.
We need our fashion coordinator on this. LA, you're up.
We are starting with the unis for this thing because you have to see this. And I have to do it from the image search because I tried to pull the image by itself, but it's just too small. LA, peep these unis, bro. They've got the NASCAR style numbers on them.
Okay. I see that.
Cincinnati's got checkers here, and it's got the
last lap flag. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
God.
I'm not a big fan of flat, but that is dope.
Yeah.
Hey.
And this is what they're doing. This is not
Wow.
Photoshop. This is real.
Okay. Rob,
they're putting the diamond in the infield at Bristol.
So, interestingly enough, this is allegedly not how it's going to look, but this was the precursor they were talking about, and it's actually going to go out from one of the turns so that.
Wow.
Alex froze up on us.
Oh man,
Stop sharing my screen.
but Rob, I know you're not a fan of the flat, bro. Even these that would look dope.
Yeah, I mean, I would still, if I bought it, I would still bend the brim.
Yeah, it's
Just
dope.
because the flat brim, like, I'm too old. Like, I can't even wear my hats backwards.
No, I think you'd be okay backwards.
But I love this concept. I love what they're doing. Hopefully, we'll get Alex back here in a minute.
Yeah, because close your mouth. Close your mouth.
He's got that. He's got that. I'm about to say something, and then yeah.
Don't you better not talk. Don't you?
So let's
just frame that picture.
Now he's gone, so he'll be back.
He's
in a minute. He's
gone.
probably rebooting. Let's go to your Major League Baseball standings while we're waiting for him. In the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles are still they're 9 games below 500, so they're gaining, but they're still 13.5 back in the division. They are 3.5 back on the Rays. The Rays now 5 back on Boston. Red Sox are 1.5 games back on the Yankees. Yankees now 3.5 back on Toronto, but the Yankees have won 3 straight. In the AL Central, the White Sox are 29 games below 500, but they're not North America's favorite game show. They are 23.5 games out in the division. They are 12.5 back of Minnesota. The Twins now 3.5 back at Kansas City. KC now a half game back at Cleveland, and Detroit, who's on a 4-game win streak, they've got a 9-game lead in that division. In the AL West, Athletics, they're 15 games below 500, and they're 15 games back. They are 6 back of Law is 4 games back of the Rangers, who are tied with Seattle. The Rangers swept my Braves last weekend. I was not happy about that, and I was at one of those games. And Seattle and Texas now 5 back on Houston. In the National League, in the NL West, Colorado, put a pin in it. Like, seriously, put a pin in it.
What a shocker.
By the way, just for reference, the Chicago White Sox currently have a run differential of -64. So put that in perspective. The Arizona Diamondbacks are currently 7 games below 500. They're 12 back. They are 3 back on San Francisco. The Giants are 6 back on the Padres. San Diego now 3 back on the Dodgers. They're having Shohei Ohtani looked at. He was pulled a little early last night. We hope he's okay. In the NL Central, Don, your Pittsburgh Pirates are 15 games below 500 and 17 back in the division.
Well, I admit it.
7.5 back on St. Louis. The Cardinals are now 2.5 back on the Reds. Cincinnati 6.5 back on the Cubs, and the Cubs are only a game back on Milwaukee. Let me check Alex, make sure he's okay. Oh, he had a power surge. He's rebooting right now.
Yeah.
The Nationals in the NL East, the only division that matters. The Nationals are 17.5 back. They're 1.5 games back on my Braves. My Braves we're terrible right now. Our pitching stinks. We've got so many injuries right now, and now Acuna's out again because it's July. He always seems to get injured. The Braves are now 7 back on my Marlins. Marlins now 8.5 back on Philly. And the Mets, after losing 3 straight, are holding on to a half-game lead in the NL East. But they got a couple of pretty good trades before the trade deadline today, as did Houston. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. Trying to stall here because I don't want him to miss out on North America's favorite game show. I'm going to text him right now, see if he can send me his guess in case he doesn't get back in. It's got a lot going on right now because we are gearing up for North America's favorite game show. In the meantime, we want to remind you, SummerSlam is at Cosm this weekend. We, 3 of the 4 of us at least, will be there on Saturday night for night 1. Found out today that WWE superstars Omos and Michin will be there live at some point. I'm going to try to meet both of them. I'm told that they're very accessible when they're at Cosm. And Cosm announced today Actually, I'm going to hold on to that until we get to movie talk because that's important. So get your tickets now. We'll be there on Saturday night. And before this show ends tonight, we're going to give away 2 pair of tickets, one for Saturday, one for Sunday. And we've got Wheel of Names locked and loaded.
Keep that going.
All right. Alex has given me his guess for North America's favorite game show. So let's play. What is the run differential for the Colorado Rockies? LA, what you got?
I hate that you guys go to me first. Huh?
I'll go first.
Go, Don.
Let's just change it up this time. But you don't mind, Rob?
No,
I don't know. Go, Don.
Hey, I'll do negative 275. I'm hitting the
Negative
on this one.
275.
Negative 275.
Alan, LA.
I'm gonna go negative 312.
Ooh, he's going
In
big time.
the history of this show, we have never had 2 people guess the same number. It has happened because Alex has also said minus 275.
Okay.
The Colorado Rockies currently are still chasing their 30th victory.
Oh, God.
They are 28-80. We have played triple-digit games, boys. They have a win percentage of 259. Remember when I said Arizona was 12 games back?
Yeah.
You could almost triple it because Colorado's 34 and a half games back right now.
Jeez.
That's insane.
They're 14-38 at home. They're 14-42 on the road. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Now remember, I said that the Chicago White Sox currently have a run differential of minus 64. And they
that's like a World Series for them lately.
Touchdown Chargers.
Omari and Hampton.
Lance. No, Trey Lance is the quarterback. I don't know.
Yep.
They didn't show me who scored it. Remember last week, they had gained some ground. It was minus 247. LA went over. Alex and Don are tied for closest to the pin at 275 because currently the Colorado Rockies are at minus 277, boys.
So I told them this isn't bowling.
You know what's funny? I saw that the other day, but I saw that they lost some games, and I was like, it got to be worse. So that's why I went high.
But it's
still Colorado, so did they.
That's still 30 runs worse than they were 7 days ago. This is insanity.
Touchdown was Will Dissly from Trey Lance.
All right. Are we ready for the Wheel of Names?
Oh, please. Let's do
We
this.
have 2. Count them 2 pair of tickets to give away tonight. One for Saturday night, one for Sunday night to watch SummerSlam at Cosm. As mentioned earlier, while we were waiting for Alex, 3 of the 4 of us will be there on Saturday night. Card starts at 5 o'clock. There's like a 2 hour and 3, 4, 5, 7 hour pre-show. I don't even know anymore.
That means my name is on the wheel since it's only 3 out of 4 of us going.
I didn't see you liking the post, sir, or sharing it. That was the rule.
This is awkward.
And I even called you specifically. But here's the Wheel of Names.
Finish your deal. Finish your deal.
And here comes.
I love that the wheel's getting bigger.
Well, we had a lot of people like the post this week.
Nice.
And because
all except me,
and because I'm feeling saucy, I gave everybody 3 chances to win.
Oh.
You know why? Because I can. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's go.
Wheel of morality. Turn.
Now,
Tell us
to clarify, this is for Saturday's pair, yes?
Turn for Saturday night. Dave McDonough is our winner.
Dave
wins. All right, we got to remove all of his instances. All right, we're not gonna do both of them right now.
Okay.
We're doing one at a time because you gotta stay with the show. I mean, come on. All right, let's get into television and stuff we watched this week. Stuff we watched this week on TV. That's right.
Terrible.
On you.
Hey, my name isn't even on the wheel. I don't know how I feel now. I don't know.
Because you're now the pit bull of this show. You're Mr. Worldwide. So you're just too busy to make music for us. That's the problem. All right. There's nothing that stuck out for me on TV this week. I have not watched the Lego Masters finale yet. So
I actually went back to something from a couple of years ago because we have the second season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians coming up.
That trailer is fantastic.
Sean has been just harping on me that I need to see it. It's really good. The first season is really good. You have to get through. I'm trying to think of the nicest way to say the initial shock of how annoying he is in voice and multiple aspects. But oh my God, is Adam Copeland brilliant in this series? But so is just about everybody that pops up. Mantzoukas as Dionysus, I'm done. I'm just done right there.
I saw the musical.
How was that?
I enjoyed it very much. I took my niece Megan with me because she's a big Percy Jackson fan, and she very much enjoyed it.
Was there a review that might have happened with that?
I don't know if you can still find it.
Okay. Excuse me for trying to feed the show.
If you can, it'll be at www.theclubhousepodcast.com.
That's our website. LA just skipped to the ding.
LA, anything in TV that we're not put a pin in it, but anything else in TV you want to talk about this week?
Dexter. What is it? It's not. Is it Resurrection? Yeah, Dexter Resurrection. Got a lot better. I loved where they're going with it. I don't want them to end. I'm still a little ticked about Duster. I'm looking forward to. I believe we got King of the Hill returning, Futurama and their new season, and then it's a sad moment, but it's going to be the final season of the opposite Solar Opposites. I will miss that.
Well, they're going to pour everything into Rick and Morty after that. So,
well,
they better.
We're going to talk about that here in a minute.
This season sucks.
Anything on TV you want to talk about from this week?
I started getting into the Gilded Age on HBO.
My wife is very much into that show.
Yeah, so that's getting really pretty good there for the type of show it is. And the new season of To Catch a Smuggler, we kind of love that stuff. So that's always good stuff. But the one I'm looking forward to is on August 12th. You know what that is?
That would be Alien Earth.
Yes, exactly.
That will be.
Oh my God, does that look so good in the trailers?
It looks fantastic, but I'm not going anywhere near it. And even though Timothy Oliphant's in it, I'm still not going anywhere near it.
And you know how I'll be a tough critic. You know that. So.
I still maintain Timothy Oliphant has reached to the Jack Black level. He could appear anywhere and just be like, oh yeah, it's Timothy Oliphant. Does not matter.
Agree.
But not like Denzel Washington in Gladiator 2, who was just like, I'm just going to be Denzel Washington. And the rest of you can talk.
It's Training Gladiators Day.
Nice.
This year at the Emmys, the Bob Hope Humanitarian Award will go to Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen.
Oh, that's nice.
Congratulations to those kids. But Alex mentioned Rick and Morty earlier. This past weekend was San Diego Comic-Con. What do you think about that announcement, Alex?
I haven't seen it.
Well, first of all, Rick and Morty has been renewed to set to go through 2029.
Okay. I knew they got a 10-year contract like 7 years ago, so they were coming down towards the end. So, and it obviously with the big shift, I have to agree with LA. This has not been a strong season, but I did really like last season, so I still have hope for the new team.
Well, you're getting a spinoff featuring someone you are very fond of.
Yes, I am.
Because you're getting a Rick and Morty spinoff focusing on President Curtis with Keith David.
Wow.
Silver Throat himself.
So that's coming. AMC has renewed The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon for a 4th and final season.
I still can't believe those shows are still going.
I think we're down to 1 after this.
I don't know. I gave up before there were multiples.
I know Dead City is still in.
Okay.
I don't know about, they never said anything about Rick and Michonne's show. They did the one and that was it.
Well, the other interesting thing with this one, in the teasers for this last season for Daryl Dixon, do you know the importance of him being in Spain?
I do not.
So within the graphic novels, at one point it jumps to Spain because Rick's brother is trapped in Spain during the outbreak, and it follows him dealing with the same things in Europe that Rick was dealing with domestically. So I think there's going to be a tie-in for the graphic novel fans, or at least a tease to it, and then possibly another show.
Somebody's got to take their money. Nobody else
People are
is.
still paying for it.
They have also said that season 3 of Interview with the Vampire will be renamed to simply The Vampire Lestat. And John mentioned The Gilded Age earlier. HBO Max has renewed that for season 4. So my wife will be happy about that as well.
Fantastic Faye Ford. She'll go nuts over that.
From Hulu, if you watched Feud Capote versus the Swans, Ella Beatty from that show has been cast for the next season of Ryan Murphy's Monster as Lizzie Borden. And I've seen a side by side. It's pretty solid. Grace Van Patten is going to play Amanda Knox in a limited series for Hulu. This was the girl that was going to school overseas and was accused of murdering her roommate.
That's right.
So be ready for that. And in a very strange, this could be the oddest headline this week. In the 90s, there was a movie with John Ritter called Stay Tuned.
Oh my God. I did see this.
Very strange film. I saw it.
Underselling it.
They're making it into a series on Hulu with Josh Gad and Andre Reynolds. Or Reynolds. I don't know if that which is correct. I don't know that. I've said this before and been wrong, but I don't know how you make a series out of that unless it's a channel every week or something.
I think that's what's going to happen.
And this movie is weird.
This was the first movie I ever saw that I genuinely just, when the credits ended, I just went, what did I watch?
Yeah.
Like, I was confused. But there's talented people in the movie, and it's just one of those where it's like, is this because people are being blackmailed to make this or something? Because it was absolute nuts.
NBC Peacock announcing that season 51 of SNL will kick off on October 4th. They have not named host or musical guest at this point. Let's see what else here. And, big news yesterday for at least 2 of the people on this show. I am not one of them. Because I'm going to start with a name, and then you're going to know why. Eli Roth is developing a series based on Hostel.
Mm-hmm.
I said, stop it. I didn't say her name. Starring Paul Giamatti.
I'm game.
I allow me to also say, I don't know that Don's whole household will be in on this, because for me, Hostel was just a gore fest for the sake of gore. But Paul Giamatti is a legendary actor, and I will have to check it out because of him.
Cameron Dicker just doinked one off the left upright for a field goal. Let's see here.
Some of us may or may not have money on the Chargers. I'm just saying.
Netflix has Untamed for season
degenerate.
2. They have a new animated series from the creator of BoJack Horseman called Long Story Short. It has not kicked off yet, but they've already given them a second season.
Well, BoJack Horseman is an amazingly written show for as crazy as it looks.
I'm gonna say top 3 of all time animation shows, adult animation shows.
That is high praise, and I cannot fault it. I don't know that I would have it that high, but I would not fault anybody that does.
And we have a Theon Greyjoy sighting.
Oh boy.
Alfie Allen will be joining season 2 of 3 Body Problem for them.
That tracks. They keep adding select Game of Thrones members periodically.
Paramount CBS News, season 4 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds is getting crazier by the day. We are getting a murder mystery episode that takes place on the holodeck, so you know what's
Of course
coming.
it does.
And we're getting an episode that will be puppet themed.
I still maintain, go watch the Orville. Go watch all of the Orville.
I love Strange New Worlds. I'm such
No.
a fan.
I'm not faulting it. I'm just saying that the Orville should be getting as much love as the Star Trek shows because it was brilliant.
Season 2 of Watson with Morris Chestnut, who I'm a big fan of. They have announced who's going to play Sherlock Holmes.
Oh boy.
I am a fan of this person. Welcome to the fold, Robert Carlyle.
Oh, that's good casting.
I am here for it.
That is a man with range who you never know when he's going to be insane. And if they're going to lean into the book Sherlock, who may or may not like opium, he's perfect.
And season 3 of Tulsa King starts September 21st. Now, did you boys hear about the spinoff?
I did not hear about the spinoff, but I am a fan.
A spinoff called Nola King that will take place in New Orleans with Samuel L. Jackson.
What?
And I have a feeling that we're going to know somebody working on that show.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Luke.
Yeah. And they're going to debut his character on this season and then spin it off into New Orleans.
Nice.
So, and USA, in a hugely controversial decision this week, has canceled Resident Alien after 4 seasons.
Oh no!
Yeah, Alan Tudyk's a busy man.
Yeah, and the man can do whatever he wants, and I'm here for it. So,
that's a great show, though.
No TV on DVD or Blu-ray this week that I saw that was worth anything. Want to send a shout out to CBD House of Healing, one of our big sponsors right here at Sunset Lounge DFW. You hear about them on all the shows because we talk about them. We all have stress. We all have pain. We all have anxiety. We all have sleepless nights. If you could fix that naturally, CBD House of Healing is where you want to go. It's a woman-owned CBD boutique. They want to help you out. Only carrying products made in their lab to the highest of quality standards because the lady that owns it, she's a registered nurse. So she knows what she's doing. She wants to build those trusted relationships through education because self-care is really the goal. She wants to get you what you need to help you out, not just, hey, here's a thing, go do a thing. She wants to help you out there. So find that relief at CBD House of Healing. You can go to cbddallas.com. That is their website. Or you can go to their brick and mortar store at 8550 Plano Road, Suite 101. That's far north Dallas. So go begin your healing at the House of Healing. And we thank CBD House of Healing for being a part of what we do right here at Sunset Lounge DFW because, man, we are moving and shaking, brother. Let's get into movies and stuff we watched this weekend, a movie theater or on the screen near you. I'm saving mine because technically I saw it last week, but I have a review that I've got to talk about. We're going to talk about later.
So I actually have 2 2025 movies, both of which have recently become available on Hulu or Disney Plus. And if I could qualify both of them into a category, they're both way better than either of them had any business being. But first, I'm going to go from the maybe lesser one, but Locked, starring Bill Skarsgård and Anthony Hopkins, featuring Bill Skarsgård as a degenerate breaking into a really fancy car and becomes trapped.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this movie. This looks
by Anthony Hopkins, who is teaching criminals a lesson. And at one point, all I said was, This is like Castaway, but you're not really rooting for Tom Hanks because Bill Skarsgård is not a good guy, but he's put in this situation. And Anthony Hopkins, as a spoiler alert, it's kind of given away in the trailer, but as a raging psychopath, always a good thing. It is so much better than I thought it would be. Not an award winner, but worth a watch, especially since it's a quick one at about 97 minutes.
Do you hear the wheels screeching, Clarice?
At one point, yeah. But the one that blew me away this week was The Amateur with Rami Malek.
You mentioned this last night to me.
I could not withhold this. I have told everybody. The only thing I could think, and now for those that don't know, Rami Malek is a CIA intel guy. He's the one in the basement that goes through data, doesn't really see anything, and his wife becomes a victim of a terrorist attack. And he takes it upon himself, with a lot of things in between, to hunt down the people that did this. Based on the first half of the movie, and I described it to Rob as an old school Batman story, because you have the setup and then you have a whole lot of really interesting detective work. I will tell you, if you are not interested in the detective part, go have a sandwich, but come back immediately after, because then it's ultra revenge if Batman was cool with murder.
Interception Chargers, they've got it first and goal.
Nice. But yeah, The Amateur with Rami Malek is going to be high on my list for this year. It was incredible.
What's that on?
Hulu and Disney, as I said at the beginning.
Okay. I didn't hear it.
I know.
Sorry for asking.
No, it's not that.
He's just giving
What a jerk.
He's just giving
Yeah.
you.
Pay attention to the show you're on, Con.
Anything you boys want to talk, any movies you want to talk about this week?
I took Alex's recommendation.
What did I recommend?
Prey.
And how did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the last half. It got
I
good.
did see the Badlands trailer. I am
How good is that?
very confused, because that's not what we thought it was going to be.
No, not at all. I think we got like red herrings on the no man's land of World War I intentionally.
And I still want that.
I still want that too. And I believe that's going to come because Trachtenberg's team is just hitting home run after home run. But I still maintain, make sure you watch Killer of Killers before that.
And they tell you right up front where this is, right in the beginning of that trailer. We see, touchdown. Kimani Vidal got the touchdown. It's like we're not even burying the fact of where this is going. So we're going to tell you right at the beginning of the trailer. I actually saw one of the things in my algorithm that I love. There's a YouTube channel, or probably 5. They just compiled all the best trailers from San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Had them in 4K.
Ooh,
so I got to see some really good trailers.
Nice.
LA, anything from your standpoint?
I'm gonna mention Until Dawn. I thought it was okay, but I don't know if I watched it wrong because everybody else was raving about it. But
I saw it on a list of a YouTube channel I followed the other day. He was like one of the Netflix movies that's pretty twisted.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, I think the video game storyline was way better, but I think that was a bit more difficult to do, probably with the budget that they wanted to do it with.
That's fair.
There's been a lot of great games that have been sacrificed to bad movies because of the medium not translating.
That's Gouvet Bowl.
What network is that one on, LA? I didn't hear.
That's on Netflix.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the only reason I know is because it was on that list on Flick Connection. Flick Connection's a great channel to follow because he does some really cool lists, and he's into some movies that I would not watch. But Superman is now the first DC film since the Batman to clear 300 million domestic.
And I hear it's terrible.
I liked it.
I think. Are you being sarcastic, LA? I really don't know.
Like everybody that I like, notable people that I listen to on their podcast, radio shows, or whatever, they're like, it's not good. But I can't attest to it. I can't attest to it though.
I enjoyed it. I saw it in Dolby Cinema last week, and
one old man that the Get Off My Yard guy was talking about Superman was getting whooped the whole movie. What kind of movie is that? I'm like, well, he's been kicking everybody's butt the whole time. So
that's the point. Superman has to take an L to get the dub.
Right.
So we had alluded to this before. Did you see the other thing that came from James Gunn during Comic-Con that kind of shocked some people?
The only thing I saw was he has said he is now officially writing the sequel.
Okay, so he clarified where the DCU starts. And nobody expected him to say where it started because it was Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is canon. Mm-hmm. And that broke my brain. Not Peacemaker, Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I read that. I think I read that. May have read that a few weeks ago.
The animation?
Yeah. I love Creature Commandos. It's
because
awesome.
if you see the sequel, I mean, this
second season
trailer for season 2 of Peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
It explains why Peacemaker can't be the start.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I love Creature Commandos as well. So that's why I was like, I didn't see any reference to make the DC universe start over there, but I'm game.
No, the anchor person there, if we're using somebody else's term, is Rick Flag Sr. That's the anchor person from Creature Commandos because that's going to play into Peacemaker 2 or season 2 and allegedly other projects going forward.
Got it.
I didn't mean to big time you, Alex. I apologize on that.
No, that's okay. It's not like you told me that I had already said what channel things were on.
Easy killer.
No, I'm playing it off that I was being a jerk.
Yeah, but you're always a jerk.
Congratulations.
That's not true. Sometimes I'm quiet.
Congratulations to another film Alex enjoyed this past
week. Jerk.
Happy Gilmore 2 has cleared 47 million views in less
than I hear that's terrible.
Okay.
That's Netflix's biggest US opening ever.
LA, it is as an aesthetic terrible. It is
okay.
But if you are a fan of the slapstick from the original,
right?
Well done callbacks and cameos, it's fun. It's a terrible movie, but it's fun.
Got it.
And I may or may not have a shooter cup that is the first piece of fine china in my new house.
LA, did you watch Heads of State yet?
Not yet, but I heard that's funny.
I enjoyed it very much. I loved it. We are getting a sequel to The Social Network.
Why? I heard that earlier.
It's going to be based on a book by Jeff Horowitz called The Facebook Files. Fincher is directing.
Okay.
It's about a series of Wall Street Journal articles that deal with some of the darkness that came as Facebook grew.
Is Eisenberg back on?
No.
Oh.
But in the running right now to play Zuckerberg at this point in his life is one Jeremy Strong.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's going to be good.
Also in talks, Mikey Madison and Jeremy Allen White.
You know, I have to defend Jeremy at all fronts.
Yeah. So, Skeet Ulrich is joining Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I saw that trailer. Hard pass.
That one threw me during the trailer, but it's kind of cool that they're going back to the Scream well because you had Matthew Lillard in the first one.
Yeah. And thank you, Will Forte. Will Forte announcing at San Diego Comic-Con, Coyote versus Acme is set for August 28th, 2026. I want to go to there.
Did you see the video of how he did
what
it?
Studio? What studio?
It's like an independent studio picked up the rights to it.
Did they?
Okay. Yeah.
But did you see the video of him announcing it?
I did not.
Okay, so obviously it's a setup. Will Forte runs up on stage, starts yelling it into the microphone, and says, "Run the trailer," as he's running away from security. It's like, we got it. Run the trailer. It's going to be on August.
Also at San Diego, you're getting a sequel to Bend It Like Beckham.
Interesting. I'll be curious to see.
Will my
what
celebrity
they do
crush
with
be in it?
I'm assuming Keira Knightley was in the first one. Don loves him some Keira Knightley, so
he can have her.
I was shocked to find out that this past weekend was the first time ever George Lucas had appeared at San Diego Comic-Con.
I thought it was the first time in like decades. I didn't realize it was the first ever.
And
Wow.
they auctioned off a Stormtrooper helmet from Episode 4 that went for went over $250,000.
Whew. Must be nice.
Meet the Parents 4 is officially called Fokker in Law. I had to enunciate that.
And the casting is also unstable.
We're also getting a third Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married?
No, God.
Because we didn't answer the question.
And I think we're getting another Medea on Netflix coming soon.
We already got it. It's already out.
There's never going to be an end to the Medea movies. They check boxes, they're fun for people, and they keep writing big, massive checks.
One of the trailers I saw that on that Comic-Con reel that I didn't know was a thing, and I don't know how I feel about it, is this new War of the Worlds.
Oh, that looks terrible.
With Ice Cube.
It's so terrible. If I had the ability to bet on a movie both being garbage and failing epically, I would bet on this, and I like Ice Cube.
I'm a big fan of the O'Shea Jackson Sr.
But did you watch the trailer?
Yes, and I was
the entire thing looks like AI garbage.
And it was just like I didn't even know what it was until the title card hit. I was like, what are we? Oh, this is War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were maybe 30 seconds in. Sean is a massive War of the Worlds fan in every form. And she just looks at it and goes, oh, this looks so terrible. God, I hope it's not War of the Worlds.
Oh. Well, I saw today because I was falling down an Amazon rabbit hole and going through Criterions that I want to put on my wish list. I didn't know they did the original and it's on Blu-ray.
Oh.
So that's on my wish list now. Oh, let's see here. So we talked about this last week, Alex, and I couldn't find the paperwork, but I found it.
Okay.
Starting this weekend and going through September 4th, the Alamo Draft House is preparing you for the release of the Sony Interactive Entertainment game Ghosts of Yotei. They are doing a series of samurai films.
Nice.
Get you ready. Here's what they're showing. And I don't have dates on this yet. Actually, I'm going to bury that because I'm going to go to the food first.
Okay.
As you're going to have Yugu Gin Spritz, which is Uncle Val's Gin, Monin Yuzu Puree, ginger beer, and lime. There will be a Midori and rye with adding basil, honey syrup, and lemon. There's a mango matcha shake. Mango, strawberry, and matcha topped with whipped cream. A samurai slice pizza, grilled chicken, pineapple, bacon, red onion, marinara, and mozzarella topped with truffle, parmesan, and fresh basil.
All of it.
And I'm going to screw this up. I'm going to have to hit the dump button ready. Torgariyashi shishito peppers.
No, you're good.
Roasted shishitos, sesame togarashi.
Hey, what did you say?
Hey.
Shut your mouth. But here are the movies they're going to be showing for the next month. Probably one a week, I'm thinking. Lady Snowblood from 1970.
Nice.
Lone Wolf and Cub Sword of Vengeance.
Yes.
1972. The Tale of Zatoichi.
Oh.
62. 13 Assassins from 2011.
Oh, this is such a great one.
And Ran.
Oh,
by Akira Kurosawa. I almost said Akira Kurosawa.
Kurosawa is. I still maintain Kurosawa is one of, if not the greatest director of all time.
Now, I also mentioned to you, Alex, that they were doing a specialized popcorn tin.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. And clarifying for anybody that doesn't know, Ghosts of Yotei is a sequel to Ghosts of Tsushima.
Check out the
Thanks, LA.
check out the Alamo Draft House for
everything.
I'm here for a good samurai movie. So, and I've got some new ones that we got to watch because Criterion sale at Barnes and Noble. Also, I texted Alex with this earlier today. Currently, we were talking about our friends at Cosm again because we'll be there Saturday for SummerSlam. We're going to give away another pair of tickets here in just a little while. Cosm is currently showing The Matrix only in the way that Cosm can.
And they have started adding additional show times for that. So if you've looked and they've been sold out, look again.
We find out that Sphere will be doing The Wizard of Oz, so I can't even imagine what that's going to be like. And then Cosm said, hold my beer. On sale. Tickets go on sale September 23rd for screenings of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory at Cosm. I cannot imagine what this is going to be at all.
I believe the words you're looking for are acid and trip.
They also have upcoming events for the Pro Rodeo PBR.
Snooze Fest.
Soccer.
To clarify, that's the one with Gene Wilder and stuff like that.
Yeah, the other one's
Yes.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is actually the name of the book. Premier League Soccer, they do events there. The U.S. Open for tennis, which is coming up here in about 3 weeks. And so much more. You're going to be able to watch college football. You're going to be able to
I was going to say,
football.
they just made the big announcement that their big premiere is going to be UT versus Ohio State.
So, and again, if you have not had a chance, if you're in LA, not that guy, the city, or if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, if you have, and coming soon to Atlanta, if you have not witnessed Cosm, you need to.
Hey, LA, did you like the post to get added to the second round of Wheel of Names?
You can't.
I didn't know that. I thought the name was already done.
I'm messing with him. I'm messing with him.
Dude.
No,
you're past the cutoff, bro. Employees and their families are not eligible.
They're also doing the Cosm in Detroit too.
Oh, they're
sorry,
doing
guys. Hey, go away, guys. They don't want you to watch.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Cosm in Detroit.
Movie new releases and places you get movie new releases this week. One that is on my list is The Naked Gun.
I don't know. I hate remakes, and I love the Liam Neeson.
Danny
just class.
Danny Houston was on Bob and Tom yesterday, and I'm here for it. I've watched
absolutely
this 1,000 times. Paul Walter Hauser's in this. I mean, I am full on here for this movie. Now I've still got to. I got to see Fantastic Four first.
Let me ask you: Would you be on game for a remake of Christmas Vacation
if it's done right?
Allow me to if I may, Don. I think I can answer that for everybody else. Would you be a game for a remake of? The answer is going to be yes, as long as they do a good job.
If it's done well. I mean, there's only really 10 stories in Hollywood anyway.
The only one that I might consider sacred at this point is Princess Bride. And even then, if you can find a way, that's a tough one.
For me, you don't remake The Godfather. Outside of that, because to me that's the perfect film. So.
And that's my worry. Someday they'll remake that in Raiders and everything.
They'll remake everything. It'll happen.
Oh, the Raiders talk is already out there. So, because it's just a new generation.
My favorite one in that scope, tangential to the Raiders talk, was the Earth is getting hotter. I tried to warn you about putting Pedro Pascal in too many things.
Also this week, a movie called She Rides Shotgun with Taron Egerton. I want to see this.
Anything with Taron Egerton
must fight to steal and stay alive, learning from the most frightening man she knows, her father. An adaptation of Jordan Harper's award-winning novel. Anna Sophia Hager is also in this. And in the only movie we have a review up for this week at www.theclubhousepodcast.com.
Still our website.
Ding!
The Bad Guys 2 hits theaters this weekend. I screened it last Saturday morning. If you know me, you know how much I absolutely adored the first film.
I believe that's universal on this panel.
I love the new one's great. It runs about an hour 45. Everybody's back.
Nice.
With some new stuff.
But fair warning, they put
so
the bad guy's voice on Waze, and it is not Sam Rockwell.
See, I don't use Waze anymore. It's not as effective in the Blazer as it is for CarPlay. So I use Google Maps. Movies on DVD and Blu-ray this week. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning comes Tuesday, and you can get it in a steelbook. You're also getting a steelbook treatment for Late Night with the Devil, a movie Alex very much enjoyed.
It is insane. If you like horror, you have to see it.
The documentary about the making of Apocalypse Now, Hearts of Darkness, comes with a book and posters. Volume 7 of the Shaw Brothers classics. So if you like Kung Fu flicks, this is the 7th volume of that. In front of the show, Alan Cerny has all of them. The Criterion Collection this week does Fires on the Plain and the Burmese Harp. Do want to remind you that if it's a Thursday home game for the Rough Riders, it is Thirsty Thursday. Grooves, I think, is out there tonight. I think
Rowdy at the River.
Make sure you check that out. Great drink prices, adults only on the Lazy River, and it's the Rough Riders. So go check that out. Never know when we might pop up there. So check out Rough. Go get your tickets and use the keyword Let's Ride 25 LETSRIDE 25 for a very special offer from the Frisco Rough Riders. Go check it out, man. We love hanging out at the Rough Riders games.
Tonight is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock.
Oh,
to school now.
Tonight.
Yeah, Grooves is on the 14th.
All right. That's good to know. Thank you, sir. And now, this. As we get into the Cheap Popcast, the other half of our show, where we are your one-stop shop for all things in the world of professional wrestling. We want to do a couple of things. So we didn't talk about stuff last Saturday because we wanted to save it for tonight. NWA now has their Power is now on the Roku channel. So they actually have a pseudo broadcast platform that you can check that out. Barry and Elite, LA. Wow, Women of Wrestling has been renewed for season 4, and I think they've got a Roku channel now too.
Okay.
Fourth Rope, which has been kind of everything lately, even though Real One did not show up at Slammiversary. I watched it. I didn't see him. He said he's going to be there.
I thought he was on the pre-show.
He might have been on the pre-show. I didn't watch the pre-show.
Yeah,
but the Hardys are now their tag champions. Jakara Jackson is now Maris Sade. So adjust your roster accordingly because she is now signed with TNA. And let's just say it. It's inevitable. Leon Slater, Javon Evans. Let's just get it done.
Yep.
This is where this is going. I'm calling it.
The other one I've seen that people have been screaming for now that somebody has gotten back in the ring. We need a one Chaina versus Santino Marella one more time.
Oh, yes, please. WWE knows it is now known that Chad Gable has an injured rotator cuff.
So he did have to have surgery on that.
So Ludwig Kaiser, get used to that outfit.
Get specific on that?
Do what?
On the rotator, how long he'll be out?
Nothing yet, but it ain't gonna be anytime soon. The late night at SummerSlam with Tony Hinchcliffe has been canceled.
Did you see the reason?
I couldn't find a reason.
They weren't selling tickets.
Not shocked.
There was very minimal bought because there's two prevailing rumors. Overpriced, not interesting.
I know people that love that Kill Tony thing, but it's just
no, I'm talking about the disappointment of multiple audience members and vocalizing it from the Mania After Dark.
WWE's greatest moments will return to A&E on August 10th. So some really good ones that are coming up. I saw a couple of the synopses. Only WWE note I have this week comes from Raw, and I liked in the women's match Io Sky missing the move and just grabbing Roxanne Perez's hair as she came by to pull her down. I was like, that's kind of we don't do that enough. We're gonna pull hair. Let's do it right. You know what I mean?
It was this week that had the 6-person mixed tag, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and it got buried behind other things, and I want to throw to LA on one thing from it, but when we get there, this was the first time a mixed tag match didn't annoy the hell out of me. They really did a great job booking this, and whoever handled that, give them more to work with. But also the closing beatdown with stealing the shoes. LA, I saw some rumor that those were the Bloodline Jordans that did not wind up making it to market. Have you seen anything on that?
They looked pretty one of one. Probably were on the scrap heap as a sample, and they just gave it to Roman Reigns. So, because I don't think those would have done well.
No, they didn't look special, but I heard that was what they were originally going to be, and then they were just like, yeah, just give them there.
Yeah.
But the stealing of the shoes was just.
But you know what? It works. It's perfect because it takes you back to the grade yard. If we're gonna bully you, let's bully you so bad that we snatch your shoes off of you.
My Skechers are very comfortable.
They won't take those.
No. That's really all the WWE I had this week. There wasn't. I mean, we're getting ready for SummerSlam, and again,
there wasn't much going on
Saturday night. I'm very excited, and we're going to be on the one level that Alex and I haven't sat on yet. So we'll be able to now give you a full. And come hang out and meet Omos and Michin. That'll be fun.
I did have a brief exchange, and I asked her if a certain human teddy bear was coming. She said, as of right now, he might be.
Oh, that would be great to see him. Her husband.
Okay.
And it's now time to talk AEW, but not yet. Jay White could need shoulder surgery.
Again?
Yeah. And now Mercedes Moné has 2 more belts because she won the Primetime Wrestling Women's title in Poland, the Bestia Wrestling Women's title. The only good thing that has come out of this to me was her entrance at All in Texas, where the Rangers cheerleaders each had one of her belts. That was cool.
Now,
that's all I got.
I had a counterpoint given to me because I know we have been very negative about this in different points. Which payoff would you rather have? Monet touring to drop those belts to put over indie talents, which would be amazing for them, or would you rather have a big name like Willow beat her in an All or Nothing, and then we get vignettes of Willow returning the Infinity Stones?
She becomes Cap returning the stone.
Exactly. I don't know which one I like more because I like the idea that putting over the indie talent. I just don't know that it'll happen.
Right.
But the idea of Willow returning them I love that idea.
That second option. And then
I want to bring you Jay White, Juice Robinson. I saw him come out at All In. I'm like, I didn't even recognize him because he
without
shaved
the beard
up and everything.
Yeah.
I just knew Jay White. I like the guy who, not just saying the beard, but the guy who's just kind of crazy, the funky guy who'd jump around, kind of pose. Just the
you mean the wild Juice Robinson like he was in
exactly,
New Japan.
And that's what built him. Right before he got injured, he was really building popular because he was the wild kind of guy.
Well,
now he's just tamed.
They've also had to evolve that whole thing because now you've got one of the Guns injured. So
Colton.
You can't have him being that guy overshadowing Austin. So they've got to be a tag team until we can at least get one of either him or Jay White back, and that's gonna be a minute.
Well, there was also some rumors of personal stuff with Juice and his wife.
Oh no!
Sorry to hear that.
Allegedly. So, and that could be enough to break anyone down for a bit. It's probably pretty hard to be over the top in that kind of a circumstance.
Let's see here. World's End has been announced for December 27th at the Now Arena in Chicago. So we know when that will happen now. This week's Collision.
What did you think of the venue they've been using in Chicago, though?
I like it.
I like it a lot, but I feel like they were sacrificing a lot of gate for that.
Oh yeah,
but the look of it's really cool.
They had to double that audience if they went to like the United Center,
the Wintrust or something like that. Yeah.
But the advantage to it is when you're doing Ring of Honor, it doesn't look as bad.
That's true. I really dug that venue. I hope they do more venues like that are unique. It gave it some real character.
This week's episode of Collision is tonight. It's going on right now, a little bit half over. And just so you know, Tekla, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue are the Triangle of Madness. So
because we already had a bunch of merch that said Triangle on it. We just had to pivot.
Yeah. So then Dynamite happens. Very popular show with the kids.
Pretty popular.
Recently, they were in this Fairburg for All In Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a thing called WrestleCon going on. I was not at WrestleCon. Don, were you at WrestleCon? Alex, were you at WrestleCon?
I was dying, so no.
LA, were you at WrestleCon?
You know, I think I was.
But something happened to you at WrestleCon.
Yeah.
This is called making them want it.
I mean, I could tell you about it.
Let's talk about WrestleCon, because if we're going,
no big deal,
which we are, we need to set up the payoff properly.
Okay. I would.
There are a couple of different facets to this story that I believe need to be told.
Sure.
So we're talking to LA the day before WrestleCon. The CEO of MMTG Clothing, making moves, thanking God. Which, you know, maybe you'll see some more of very soon. And he says to us, being myself and Alex on a group text, he's going to shoot a shot. And I said, I expect nothing less. Because if you look up the words hustle and grind in a dictionary, that man's face is right next to it. I mean, I've got hustle and I've got grind, but I am paled in comparison to that man in the lower right corner of your screen.
It's just a little melanin.
That's my dude right there.
Just a little melanin, that's all.
I got some myself, you know.
Played off the little pale thing. That's it. Look, you're welcome, Alex.
So WrestleCon Saturday comes around. Was it Saturday?
It was Saturday.
Okay. Saturday, LA shows up to WrestleCon modeling the shirt he is currently wearing. Give the people what they want. Show them.
I mean, if we must, you know.
Got a little Swerve, got a little Prince Nana. And on the back, got the drip. Literally the drip. And as LA is standing outside waiting to get into WrestleCon, who walks by you, LA?
Well, as I was standing outside with Mr. He likes to be known as this. He's a glory hound, Mr. We Hate Cena himself, Marcus Mays, my cousin, by the way. You know,
the guy that wears the We Hate Cena shirt. It is well established for the 15 years almost that we've known LA. That is his cousin. That is verifiable. And that is justified.
So as we stand out there, you know, all the talent are making their way to the tent. And we happen to look, and my cousin said, well, there's Swerve right there.
And you are wearing the shirt in this moment.
Yes, I'm wearing the shirt. So instead of standing in line, I figured that Swerve may have needed a swerve to the dressing area. So I decided to slide outwards and let him know that the fastest way is this way.
HBO, help a brother out, right? You're just going to help a brother out.
That's it.
Safely, because you're a giver.
That's it. The exact words from Swerve were this, and I quote, yo, that's fire. That's hard. Yo, nah. Look at that right here, man.
This is
that's hard.
This happened.
That it.
There are witnesses.
Yes.
To which you said.
To which I said, thank you, man. I'll see you inside.
Fast forward a few hours.
So,
and Ellie,
we're the last ones to go in. We plan that accordingly. I never leave home without a trusty little soundtrack, just in case you need it.
This is all true. None of this is made up. This is all true and verifiable.
This is LA at peak LA.
So, as Swerve's road manager for his music career, yes, Swerve is a rap artist.
Yes, he is. And it good.
So, his manager saw that I had the music cued and said, and I quote, "Oh, look at my man right there. Already got the music queued up. That's how you make an impression at a meet and greet."
Which, again, I expect nothing less.
I got there. We took the snapshot. I understand that a few people might want to see this snapshot. So, for the benefit of flash photography, as an old tag team duo used to say, I do happen to have that snapshot right here. If I may, Rob,
brother, this is your time.
So,
he's just messing
the
with Tinder.
snapshot would be this right here.
Okay, yep, there it is. That is the photo op you had with Swerve and Nana and your cousin.
Yes.
So what we could say is 4 legends. We have We Hate Cena, Swerve, the incomparable LA, and Prince Nana.
Now, after the photo op with the Fall of Fame committee there, Swerve says, "Yo," and I quote, "Yo, that shirt's hard, man. I need that shirt." LA, hey, brother, I got you, man. I can get this for you. He was like, seriously, man, because I really want that shirt. LA, yo, Swerve, I'm going to see you at your performance in Deep Ellum tonight.
That night, yes. That very night.
Same night.
Hold on, I got a question.
Shirt?
Hold on. You're talking the shirt you're wearing right now, the exact one.
The exact.
Now, let me ask you this.
Exact
With all
design.
due respect. Hold on. Did you have any issues with putting AEW, their likenesses, without even asking ahead of time? Let me ask on that. Because the
great
copyright
thing,
images, copyright logo, everything else. I understand. You just said, let's do it. Right?
The great thing
ahead of time.
The great thing about laws is that when it comes to promotion, you can promote anything. I'm not selling it. At this time, it was just fan-made item. So I was just wearing it as a fan-made item.
Just saying, bringing a sign to a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Swerve was excited about it. I gave him my business card as a reminder. So when he changed and all that, got the card out. Oh, that's right. This is LA. He's going to come see me tonight. So we got done there. I went home. I got to the shirt. I did a little Jey Uso. And I ran the shirt back. And this time, because I did not want any heat, Don, to your effect, from AEW, I did exclude AEW from the shirt and just accentuated the man and the brand of MMTG Clothing.
Hashtag for the brand.
So,
all right. So it is now Saturday night.
Yep.
You bring him the shirt.
I got there. I watched his performance because, you know, I didn't want to be one of those guys.
Got
in it for me alone, not willing to show any other support, but want support in return. Didn't want to be that guy.
Got to be about the love, because you end up with the love.
Yeah.
You got to.
So stayed for the show, enjoyed a lot of it. Didn't enjoy all of it, but it was meant to be what it was. I felt he was trying new material. All that's great. I felt that was great for that intimate audience. When he got done, I did go up to Swerve to give a shirt. Now, I want to apologize in advance to all three of my cohorts here, but I did have one of you guys take the picture of me and Swerve, and this is the best you guys could do.
I mean, wasn't me.
Definitely some unseasoned chicken photo right here.
But the photo exists.
It exists.
Again, verifiable.
Yes.
Happened. So,
spoiler, we're still building.
Get through all in. We don't see the shirt, but hey, plenty of time on the clock, bro.
Would you like to know what I was thinking? What was the consensus as the time was going and the shirt did not appear?
Absolutely.
Are you allowed to say those words on air?
Well, they weren't coming from me because I understand the game. I understand timing is everything.
Well, and he
however
had the gear picked out for the pay-per-view. Let's be
correct.
fair.
I was not expecting it at all in.
No.
However, my cousin, Mr. We Hate Cena, was expecting it at Dynamite that Wednesday. It did not show up.
Did not show up.
The following Dynamite on Wednesday, he was like, it got to show up now. That was their first show in Chicago.
And that suit.
No. The Dynamite after All In was a suit.
That suit was, there's no way I pull off that suit, but that suit was dope.
The drip god himself, Seth Rollins, was in the back.
Yeah, you know he was.
But I didn't expect it then. I didn't expect it even on the second Dynamite, even though my cousin was heated then. He felt a little besmirched.
Which,
so I said,
the clock is ticking. That's
because I said they're in Chicago. He wore the Who's House in the Chicago flag colors. Makes perfect sense. So
last night, I am at a media event for the It Came from Texas Film Festival.
Do I just apologize now?
No, let's say what we all were doing, because I think that's great. Let's just say we all were doing.
I have to set this up.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm at this media event. September 12th through the 14th, the It Came from Texas Film Festival. Bonnie and Clyde, The Alamo. Some great films are going to be shown. The Alamo.
Real quick. Another unseasoned chicken photo of me and Shane Taylor, by the way.
Oh, I bet you didn't call it to him again and to his face.
Remember when I pissed you off at that ballroom?
I remember.
I am starting to see texts. Alex calls me. I am in the middle of this event. So I send him the voicemail and I say, dude, I'm at Kelly's Roundtable. Is everything okay? The ensuing conversation, I was able to do the math. Now, Alex, I have not given
I'm sorry. I was excited for my
I have not given you the silver lining here because there is. I made sure I looked at the timestamp of when this conversation started because I have had a lot going on this week. So in order for me to keep up with programming, I'm putting it on in the car, but I'm listening to the audio. I'm not necessarily seeing the video. So I knew. So the silver lining is you actually prepared me so I could see it, because otherwise I would not have seen this glorious Robert Roode-esque moment. There's the beatdown going on in the ring. We hit Swerve's music. At this point, I pull the car over. So I'm watching my phone. Swerve's music hits. He comes out in this silvery jacket. And I go, and I say this out loud. I say, I swear to God, there's no payoff right now. I'm going to be super angry because I really want to get home. Swerve gets to the bottom of the ramp. Alex's literal text to me was, first, we got to have LA on the show tomorrow night. I'm like, he's always welcome. You can call me at 6:59. I don't care. And all of a sudden, I realize what time it is.
Are you going to play the voicemail right now?
No. I was going to show Rob's live action of what he saw.
So Swerve hits the bottom of the ramp and takes off his jacket. And I see the back of the shirt Swerve is wearing. Now, rewind 2 weeks on Dynamite when he is wearing a shirt that I thought was the shirt because it had the gold embossed Who's House, but it was leopard print. And I was like, LA wouldn't do that to him. But I see it on the back and I see the drip. And I'm like, and again, out loud, I swear to God, if there is not a close-up of this shirt, I am going to lose my mind on the side of the freeway.
I dropped everything I was doing. How many times did I call you before you answered, LA? 3?
Dude.
So going back to the text messages, I realize what time it is, and I'm like, okay. And Alex references something, and then I'm like, oh, I think I know what's happening here, because he says I'm on the phone with him right now, and we are both hollering. And the hollering is a text message where it's just pulsating on my screen. And I'm like, well, because at first I was a little hot. I was like, second time in a month, they're ruining stuff for me because they're watching it live.
The worst part about this, it wasn't live.
It really was. It wasn't exactly live. It wasn't exactly live.
We were both very delayed.
So, as I am saying, I swear to God, if I don't have a close-up on this shirt, I'm going to lose my mind. Swerve mounts the turnbuckle on a tight shot, and there, as big as day, is him making sure he's posing so you can see that very shirt that very man designed on international television. Because it's international television, because it's streaming on HBO Max. So people around the world, and going forward, he is now the pit bull of this show, because he is now officially Mr. Worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Having the couple of weeks I have had, I needed that moment so badly, because our brother just went next level. And let's be real about this. What made it even better for me was the fact that you were willing to come on this show tonight. That means the multiverse to me. Because as long as we have, as this entire group has known each other, we've seen the ups, we've seen the downs, and everything in between.
and the grind never ended.
Never did.
And you know what? I want to say one thing real quick before we get into that.
Alex first. We'll go to you, Don.
Okay.
I have even more respect for Swerve than I thought I couldn't have more.
Tell it.
Because not only did he make sure that our dude, the CEO of MMTG Clothing, got his shine, he put it on all the socials. He tagged LA. He tagged MMTG, got on there, and he did the thing for somebody else. Swerve is forever a pantheon for the Clubhouse.
Yeah, he's got a lifetime pass with this show. And hey, love to have you on.
Absolutely.
Don, go.
So let me ask you this, and I don't know if you want to answer it. Have you reached out since the show? Have people asked about that shirt, reached out saying, hey, do we want you know, I don't know what you want to say at this point. Have you personally talked to Swerve since last night or his people? If you want to answer. If you don't want to answer because I understand.
No, it's the greatest part about sometimes the narrative of not meeting your heroes. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you got a lot in common with them. And because I met Swerve and we had the rapport, and then we also had me showing up to something he's not known for, which is his music artistry, not to the level of him being a wrestler. So the fact that he saw that I supported not only what everybody else would support, but also supporting something else that he was doing, I think that made him understand that the respect level of, you know, we're just going to be honest, a black man to a black man, is that we understand in this business that you're the underdog always. And even still, you kept that down to earth humility about things to where you understood another underdog in the industry where he's not supposed to be in or thrive in. And it was respect met respect. So, Don, to answer your question, yeah, I reached out when I met him at the WrestleCon. He didn't get his DMs because, of course, that's all in weekend. He's booked, so I didn't expect that. I reached out the day after giving him the shirt. After his performance there, that's the day of All In. Didn't expect to reach out then. Didn't bother him for the last 2 weeks at all. But when I saw him in the shirt Dynamite, I did reach out that night, and his team followed me back on Instagram. And that's where I got in touch with his team. And I was talking back and forth with his team. And me and his team got a rapport, and they asked Swerve, so is this on AEW Shop? Swerve was like, nah, it's not on there. They said, well, dude, I was about to go get it right now. And so I told him, I said, I didn't want to put the shirt on the website until I saw Swerve wear it first. So he can have that popping his collar moment of saying, I wore it first. It was made for me. And here we go. That's why you don't see it on socials or anything. I had a feeling that this brother was going to show the love he did. And when he did, I was grateful that I just sat and was patient. And he did his thing. I'm getting blown up. I'm on the day of Dynamite. I'm taking a regular shower for work and all that. I'm in the restroom getting together, and Alex blowing my phone up, like, what's going on?
Voicemail.
And I'm like, what's going on? I don't even know what's going on. So I'm getting done. I'm getting my hands from all the lotion and getting all the stuff. And then I check, and the Instagram pops up. A guy that I met at WrestleCon that followed us. First thing popped up, he said, yo, bro, Swerve is wearing your shirt. That's fire, bro. And I immediately knew. I said, it's 7:10. It's already going down. So I called Alex right away. And we just like two schoolgirls holding hands, jumping around. Got off the phone with him. I sent Marcus the pictures. Marcus on the side of the road calling me, bro, what? Well, I'm finna watch it right now. He shared with the whole family. We made it. Can I give you guys a sneak peek right now?
Yeah.
I just received this from Marcus, who is watching Collision.
Uh-oh. Oh,
he's wearing it again.
He's wearing it for a promo in
Let's go.
Okay, I have two things for you, LA. Number one, I now need Laced Up 2025 featuring Swerve. And I need 5-minute heater with Prince Nana just doing it for 5 minutes straight. But the other thing I want to say, after last night, it's been rough for a lot of people lately. I was so proud and so happy for you. I was bawling my eyes out. I am so proud of you, brother.
We all are. Family takes care of family. I've said it for years.
And so is AEW cool with this thing? I mean, are you going to have any...
Again, he doesn't have their logo on it. So they don't have to be cool with it as long as Swerve is cool with the image on the shirt. That's all. That's the genius of it.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, Swerve didn't buy that shirt.
No.
They gave him that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that there's no monetary value on it.
Yeah.
And you can't pay for that level of pub. You just can't.
Oh, I can understand.
But Don, I appreciate you because what may be that you may be splitting hairs on the particular of it, what you're actually doing is giving me respect for the level of merch I made because you already feel like it's on that. It needs to be in stores right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how I'm taking it.
Yeah, but here's the problem. And trust me, because we actually had one thing trademarked before years ago, me and my cousin.
Yeah.
And when they own that, even images, and they talk even like video games taking things, and you know, I'm just saying, if Swerve's cool, they're cool, AEW's cool, best to it. And if they're giving the blessing.
Well, and remember, Don, they give their talent because they all have their own pro wrestling tees stores.
Yeah.
Or alternate stores if they use other ones.
They're allowed to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the coolest dang thing. I mean, I'm giving you preps on this. The Fantastic Four is going to flip out, and basically, do you sell that in 3X that could fit me?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. I go up to 6X. If you're big enough to put a shirt on, you're gonna get it.
Now available in big back.
That website is at the bottom of your screen currently, mmtgclothing.com. This is dope.
Yeah, you can give me the props that I'm actually one that drew the images.
And you're only going to charge you double, Don. It's okay.
He didn't tell you that part. I'm the one who came up with the idea.
As a why? No, I'm not even.
Hey, I can't.
No, I can't say.
I can't say.
Loves Nana, loves Swerve. She's gonna flip out. She'll get one too. I guarantee it.
Show her the footage from last night.
I
will. Okay, so
this is one of the coolest things that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's so awesome.
I did a little bit of. I didn't do the whole thing. Swerve and them did the whole thing. I got just a smaller piece of it. So here's enough of it, I think. Okay, let me get it from the top. I didn't get him running out.
I don't know if we're allowed to share that.
I would say because we're streaming on YouTube, you have to mute it.
Okay, I'm muted. Yeah.
Because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube.
So I didn't get all of it. I just picked it up from when he was in the ring.
I mean, This will never get old, ever.
So that little one clip, just to roll it back one more time, to be honest.
And he was in the ring with the Outrunners, and it just makes that much better.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest things ever. Brother, we're so proud of you. Thank you for even being part of the show tonight so we could celebrate with you publicly.
And I can't say, first and foremost, we all know making moves, thanking God is serious. It's a lifestyle. It's how I've always been. But I feel like God puts people around your life to keep you doing what you do.
Yes, sir.
It does. I feel like all four of us in this room for sure have at oftentimes felt like, what is this all for? Is this going anywhere? Am I doing it and just not knowing that this isn't for me? And then you always get moments like the Clubhouse podcast with Sunset Lounge.
You're not wrong. And we're coming up on, if you can believe it.
Absolutely. And then you get MMTG Clothing worn by, a guy that you guys saw that was like, man, that guy really likes clothes and likes shoes. And it's like, he went from that to
like the fact that man is discerning about the clothing that he wears and he wore it. That's next level, dude.
Yeah. And so I thank you guys for constantly being, that role model that I feel like we all encourage one another and we all push each other. We see one of us accomplish something. We're like, man, I got to get a slice of that. Man, I got to get a taste of that. And I feel that that's what good family and friends are for, is as we rise, we tell the other person, it's your turn. Tag, it's your turn. And I love you guys, man. And this is family for life. And I'm excited to see what's next for us.
Awesome. And we will bring it to you guys live. Let's give away another pair of tickets. What do you think?
Yeah, okay. Now just share. So am I on the wheel now or
no?
Still no. I take back everything I just said. I take it all back. I don't mean anything I said just now.
Do the wheel.
Alex has to bail. So, all right. Show me the wheel of names. Up. All right, let me get over.
I don't see my name on there.
Here. All right, Dave McDonough, our first winner. I'll reach out to him after the show. Let's start. Can I just do the thing?
There it goes.
Wheel of morality, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. Courtney Smith has won our second pair of tickets to SummerSlam that we're giving away. Thank you to Cosm for letting us have those tickets. We got 2 we gave away for Saturday. We got 2 we gave away for Sunday. Looking forward. We're going to be there Saturday night, so come say hello to us. Let's do the plugs, boys. Make sure you visit. There's a QR code. It's over there. Alex didn't turn his camera off. So it's over where Alex normally sits. Find out all of our social media there. You can follow me on all your social medias. Everything is Yes That Rob Irvin. That is spelled ERVIN. And you can see on Alex's right there. He is Vexploit on all of your social medias. LA, go.
What can I say? Making moves, thanking God. MMTG Clothing. All formats, all the time. Doesn't even matter about LA Runs Dallas. Doesn't even matter. It's about MMTG Clothing. Making moves, thanking God, because we just blessed to get you dressed.
You need a model for that business. That stuff even makes me look good. MMGT. He's that much of a designer. He can make me look like a fashion model. But the URL to get our awesome shirts also protees.com/cheappodcast. And Twitter, I'm Edic Bunu, IGBNEU. If you want to smash your place, email me at don@clubhousepodcast.com.
Shout out to Asian Film Festival Dallas for having us out last week. We had an absolute blast. If you want us to come to that for you, email Don You can email me questions, comments, concerns. Send me to go pound sand. I am Rob at theclubhousepodcast.com. Charlotte Marshall's on Pinterest because we are morally obligated to say that. Our normal show every Thursday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific is your one-stop shop for all things sports, entertainment, pop culture, and pro wrestling. So until next week, for Alex, for Don, for LA, for the Empire, I'm Rob. Clubhouse is closed, and Brittany Palmer's proud of you too. I gotta hit the thing here. It's not doing the thing. There we go. Bye-bye.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.